Ladies and gentlemen, today we have a special guest all the way from Kenya to Berlin, back to Kenya, and back to Berlin. She's a creative. She can create a lot of things. She has a lot of ideas. She's a dancer, she's a singer, she's a fashion designer, she's a photo model. I mean, she's a lot of things. She's going to tell you herself all the things she are. Welcome today on our talk show, the one and only Viva Kenya. Make some noise! Did you like the introduction?
Loved it.
Okay. So are you coming now all the way from Kenya now or from Berlin? Which we never know where you are. You're always everywhere.
I'm always traveling.
Yeah. Creative like you.
Oh, yes.
So people call you, some people know you as Viva, some people call you Viva Kenya. So which one are you?
Well, a lot of people know me in different names, let's say it like that. But publicly, I'm known as Viva Kenya.
Ooh. Viva Kenya. So you have the name of a whole country. Like how did that come? Like how did you come to the name, attaching a whole country to your name? Like are you the queen of Kenya?
Well, I represent my country, first of all, always. I stand for my country.
Are you a politician?
Oh, not yet. But I would wish to be.
Okay. She wish to be a politician. So if anyone wants to vote for Viva Kenya for the next president in Kenya, she already have the name. So just vote for her. Sometimes some people will think like Africa is a country.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Please.
They always think like Africa is a country. It's a continent. You understand? Have you ever felt, since you have been in Berlin or in Europe, I know you have traveled a lot, have you ever had that feelings that someone have looked at you differently because of where you're from or your skin color?
Well, I think we all have our experiences. One thing about me, I've learned how to block the outside world. I think you are, like, I always believe you're the leader of whatever you receive from other people. So, yes, I have had experiences even since school time, like since the beginning. But I've always pushed it out because I would be in a situation, my friend would be like, well, did you hear what that person said? Did you see how they treated us? But then I'll be like, oh, come on, you know what? I don't have that time. Because if you give people the time and the energy, you're the one who's draining yourself. So I believe it's always, every day you're going to be treated differently. Yeah. As long as we have this skin color, you're always going to be treated differently in the offices, in a restaurant. I mean, come on, even before you ask, like when you ask for a menu in a normal restaurant in German, the first thing they will ask you, English or German? But they wouldn't ask the same question to a white person. And sometimes maybe this person doesn't even speak German.
I've been asking myself, or I think a lot of us have been asking ourselves, where's this hate coming from? Why do you judge someone or hate someone you have never met? One of my experience I had was I was in the train going to my internship. And, there was control ticket, So on my way there, I forgot my laptop home. And I was doing video internship. So I can't work without my laptop. So when I realized that, and I was also late, the next stop, I was like, okay, I'm going to get up in the next stop. I'm going to get out in the next stop. So when the next stop came, I ran out so that I can catch the next train that is going back to my place. So when I ran out, all of a sudden, I heard almost 10 people running behind me. And all of a sudden, I was circle, the circle around me, people who are asking for tickets. Yeah. Okay. I was shocked. I was like, what the hell is going on? They asked me, ticket bidder. I felt, how do you pull it? I felt like I was a prey. I felt harassed. I felt like like all the type of feelings you can feel, like really low, you know. So then I asked them, like, why is 10 of you guys asking for one ticket for one person, you know? And they're like, hey, ticket beta. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to show you my ticket, but just when everyone goes and just one person stands here. Otherwise, I'm not showing my ticket. Then I'm asking them, why are you guys, even all of you, like here? Yeah, because you run out. Yeah, I ran out because I want to catch my train back. So, like, this my thing. If you guys don't move, I just need one person here, and I'm going to show my ticket. If you don't do that, I'm not showing my ticket. And luckily, they did that, and I showed my ticket. So going home, that destroyed my day. You know, when I went back to get my laptop, my whole day was destroyed, because then I started asking myself, like, if it was someone else, would they do that? You know? Now, there are people in the train stations who, like, there's this prejudice that people have about our skin color. They'll be like, yeah, it's them. Yeah, that's what you have to. No, they might see that and think, I did something wrong. People are walking on the street, you know? Like, what am I represent my race. Okay. You understand? So this is an experience I had that like made me feel really, really bad. And I don't know if you had an experience like this.
So first of all, I think I'm gonna educate people a little bit. In German, when you drive the train without a ticket, they call it Schwarzfahren.
Yes.
And do you know what that means in English? Driving black. So, I mean, they would have chose any color.
They would have said driving blue.
Driving blue.
Or driving white.
Driving purple.
Come on.
But they chose the color black.
Yeah.
So you understand? You see where where the roots start.
Yeah.
They already kind of just believe that when you're of a black color, you're doing something wrong. And as much as we don't want to say it out loud, but that's how the world has been channeled. Yeah. They don't want to say it out loud, because if you ask a German, they'll be like, no, it's just a word. No, it's not just a word. You could have chose any other color, but you particularly called it driving black. Yeah. Even working without documents, it's schwarz
black work.
Arbeiten, black work. So it's there. It's like it's a word that I think a lot of people don't even really take notice of.
They don't take it conscious.
Yeah, they don't even just, like we say it as a joke even today, but it has so much history into it. Yeah. And that's the reason why any person, like, before they would control a white person in this situation of yours, they would rather control you because they believe there's a possibility. I mean, what are the odds? Yeah. If I had to check her or him, I'm pretty sure the odds will be that you don't have the ticket more than another person. Yeah. So yeah, as I had said at the beginning, I give less power onto people. I won't lie to you. I've been in situations whereby deep down inside me, I'll be like, okay, I think you're handling this situation in this manner because of my skin color, but I'm not going to give you that power. Yeah. And I think that's the one thing we should teach all the upcoming generations to do. Yeah. Don't give anyone the power to tell you who you are. Yes. And once you do that, trust me, the more and more this thing is going to go away. Because you've already shown them, I don't care how much you're going to judge me because of this, I'm still going to get whatever I'm going to get done. Yes. Done.
Yes. What was your imaginations? What did you expect? You know, when we are back home, we see movies, we see stories, yes. And then we have this imagination in what Europe is supposed to be like, feel like, look like. You understand? So then when you get to Europe, then the reality hits you on your face. So I want to get your experience. Like, what were your expectations when you left? Like, how did you see Europe when you left, and how did you feel? What were the effects when you landed? Like, what was the reality when you landed?
Exist. So I only knew that Europe has only white people. Don't judge me. I come from a very small, I wouldn't say very small town, but a very small community in Mombasa, where we only see what's on the TV.
Yeah.
And what's on the TV was always white people. And when they have black people in the movies, they were just like Oprah Winfrey.
Just an hi.
They're not black. I mean, they're not black as in African black. I mean, once you speak English, in Mombasa we speak a lot of Kiswahili, by the way, and English to us is like third language, or to me, it's like a third language, because we learn it in school, and it's like a favor you're done in school to learn Swahili.
So it's not like you don't grow up with it.
No, we didn't grow up learning English. Okay, for me, I picked it up from the movies that I used to watch.
Yeah.
So, well, same thing from the movies. You see how they're nice people. They're like, I think my very most expectation was from this movie called Home Alone. I think a lot of us have watched it. And it's like a Christmas movie. So that you're expecting there'll be snow. I don't know how I expected it's going to snow the whole year, but trust me, I did. So I was expecting there's going to be snow, lots of white people, and they're going to be welcoming because
the movies
show how fun they are, presents, Christmas trees. And I landed in Germany around November. So yes, it was cold.
But snow was gone, I think.
Not yet.
Okay, no, snow is still on the way.
It was on the way, but it was cold. And not just the weather, also the people were very cold. Very cold.
Reality started setting in. Did they treat you the way you were treated back home? Like, did you have the same? I mean, you can't compare it, but I'm just saying, like, will you feel welcome?
Honestly speaking, Mombasa, people in Mombasa are very welcoming. I think from the whole country in Kenya, like the whole Kenyan country, Mombasa is considered the most welcoming city. So we have lots of respect towards each other, and we always learn how to share, even in our small towns and stuff. So when I came here, I was expecting maybe they're going to be more welcoming, which was totally different. And due to the language barrier, maybe there were some people who would actually talk bad about us or something, but we didn't catch it. So for me, it was always like, you know what, vibes and inshallah, my love. Like, I will see an old grandma shouting in German and I'll be like, darling, I don't understand anything. You can shout as much as you want, but I'm not understanding shit, so sorry.
Crazy. I'm just going to say one word. Then the first picture that comes to your mind, tell me.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Africa.
Diversity.
Why do you think so? Why that word?
Oh, come on. I mean, Africa is full of different things. Culture-wise, language, the people are different. So there's so much diversity in Africa.
Viva Kenya. She's giving us the diversity of Africa.
Yes.
I like that. Then the next question is going to be almost the same thing. I'm going to flip it.
Okay.
You ready?
Shoot.
Europe.
Layered.
Say it again loud so they can hear.
Layered.
Explain.
Layered. Europe is layered in different ways. There's the historical side. There's the side where people are growing into different cultures. So there's many layers into Europe. You can't just say Europe and I think most of the people in Africa, when you say, oh, I'm going to Europe, they just think of certain countries like German, maybe Belgium, France, the countries that we know from the TV.
Yes.
But there's so many layers here in Europe. There's so many different layers to it.
And one other question I want to ask you on this matter is, where do you think this judging is coming from?
It's being taught.
So do you think it was only thoughts, or it was also like media and all the stuff? Was it like...
It's being taught like you teach people these things. You can't just wake up. I think if you put a colored child and a white kid in the same room without teaching them their differences, I don't think they will ever see it. But once